They are in toward the first. And they're off. Good break, talented DR.B victory. Give it on the outside. Phantom Row is the gray pitching in with early speed and classy solution. Right off them racing in fourth. Confusion Baby Boy is next. Here's Swing West, the favorite. 6 from the speed, and Smart Step is well behind now, some 17 off that pace. So leading the way, Victory Given, prompted on the inside by talented DR.B with 5 furlongs to go. Victory Given ahead in front and talented DR.B. Here is Classy Solution just third now, and Phantom Row is in fourth. Confusion Baby Boy has been taken to the 3 path, and the outside is Swing West trying to get underway outside. Is Swing West moving up fourth within 2.5 of the lead, and Smart Step trailing the field. Into the far turn, talented DR.B the head in front from Victory Given and Confusion Baby Boy, and Swing West and Classy Solution right off the quartet racing in fifth still with a chance. Then Phantom Row and Smart Step. They race to the top of the stretch now, and it's Confusion Baby Boy perhaps narrowly from Swing West and the white blinkers on the outside as they turn in. Talented DR.B trying to make a bit of a comeback under a drive on the inside, and Classy Solution just about 1 furlong left to go. Swing West, talented DR.B on the inside, coming back for more. Talented DR.B resilient down to the inside. Swing West just in front. Talented DR.B, talented DR.B baby. In the photo there was Swing West, and then it is Confusion Baby Boy and Classy Solution and Phantom Row. In the gate, and they're off. Dixie's Fascinator breaks a bit outward. Here is Enthroned to flash out first and show early speed from Fearless Ideas. And Hot Choice is next. Ms. Boombastic now takes fourth into that turn run. They're followed by Wolverette, who's next, and then English Charmer on the outside. So around the turn, and it's Enthroned to make the pace 3/4 of a length from Fearless Ideas. Ms. Boombastic is third on the inside of Hot Choice, is running in fourth. A break of 2, then it's English Charmer on the outside, followed by Wolverette and Dixie's Fascinator. Pepper Pot is next, and Bless and Honor, and running on entry, the 2 in the back, and they're about 10 to 11 lengths off the pacemaker, who's still enthroned. Enthroned shows the way a little more than a length as they move with about 4.5 furlongs left to go. Fearless Ideas second, Ms. Boombastic a comfortable third, and Hot Choice is racing in fourth position. Wolverette is next, and English Charmer out in the clear. Pepper Pot is in between horses, 6 lengths to make up at this point. Back to Dixie's Dixie's Fascinator and running on entry, and Bless and Honor trailing the field. Into the turn they roll, still enthroned and Fearless Ideas racing 1-2. Looming there is Ms. Boombastic racing to the inside. Hot Choice trying to push up out of the clear. And next is English Charmer. Wolverette still down inside as they turn for home, and Pepper Pot in between horses looking for a bit of racing room, and they're into the stretch, and Throne still there, and Throne trying to take them all the way, and Throne from Hot Choice closing in a bit on the outside. Ms. Boombastic racing down to the fence. English Charmer is next. Dixie's Fascinator now motoring between horses and finds daylight between. Dixie's Fascinator down to the inside. J.D. Acosta and Dixie's Fascinator to take it as a photo for second. Hot Choice and English Charmer, and then it was Ms. Boombastic and Throne. And they're off. Appeared a clean beginning there. Plan XL to show first, and the gray Tie ran a homer up on the inside, hustled for some early speed. Unequivocal away third. Then I Want is in between horses, and Amen Corner on the inside, and Hashtag Winning is the last runner, some 8 or 9 off the pace. It is Flat XL and Tie ran a homer down to the inside, battling on the front end. I Want picks a perfect spot right off the duel in third position, an opening for a long and a half. Unequivocal is back in fourth, and Amen Corner saving ground, and Hashtag Winning is in the back. Still about 6.5 to 7 from the leaders, who continue their battle. Heading on for the far turn run now. The inside, Ty ran a homer. Flat XL on the outside, giving all. Another 2, I Want getting a bit closer. And here is I Want looking good. And here comes Hashtag Winning with a 4 wide bid as well. Hashtag Winning on the far outside. I Want 3 wide. They're coming now to Flat XL. Dropping out as Ty ran a homer. Unequivocal, and Amen Corners in between horses. They reach the top of the stretch for the extended run into the second wire. Hashtag Winning, I Want, Flat XL near the inside. In the meantime, Amen Corner saving ground 2. Into the stretch, a quarter mile from home. I Want asked to kick down to the inside of Hashtag Winning, and Unequivocal on the outside got a chance too. Unequivocal coming with a bit of the far outside, gaining little by little. I Want game. I Want comes away with the lead. I Want in front 3/4, now a length in front from Hashtag Winning and Unequivocal. I Want and Tyler Connor. I Want 4 to 5. I Want to win. I won by a length and a half. Second, Hashtag Winning, and then it was Unequivocal. in the gate. And they're off. Feminista Sweet Talia on the outside. Here's Mama G's Wish also up close, and Heliacal Rising. 4 in a line at opening 16. Here's D.R.B. Julep now taking the 5th spot, only a couple of lengths on the pace, and She Made Me Lucky, an Insane Sister trailing. The leader is Heliacal Rising against the rail at head in front. In Mama G's Wish right alongside in second. Sweet Talia deep outside, and D.R.B. Julep has come off the inside out to the 3 path to try to prompt the pace as well. D.R.B. Julep all the way up to 3rd now as Sweet Talia is back and forth. Then it's another 4 or 5 lengths back as She Made Me Lucky and Feminista and Insane Sister last. Into the far turn, 8 or 9 lengths will cover them, and Mama G's Wish goes on a narrow lead from Heliacal Rising next. To the outside, Sweet Talia. Sweet Talia picks up the chase now into second after Mama G's Wish. D.R.B. Julep is in 3rd, and now underway is She Made Me Lucky, who's moved into 4th at 5 to close in. They reach the top of the stretch with a quarter-mile to run. And it's Mama G's Wish by 2 from Sweet Talia, She Made Me Lucky, and D.R.B. Julep near the inside. Approaching that last furlong, Sweet Talia on the outside comes to even terms of Mama G's Wish. They drive to the final furlong together. 6 in front from 3rd now is She Made Me Lucky. Here's Sweet Talia. Sweet Talia's in front. She Made Me Lucky levels late stages of the race. Here's Sweet Talia to hold a win. Sweet Talia from She Made Me Lucky. Then it was Mama G's Wish and D.R.B. Julep and Feminista. Minute 27.0. And they're off. Exact sent hard to the inside for the lead. Exact from Lucky Day Diva and Defy Expectations on the outside. Dare to Try, Tricky Nicky down to the rail. Here's Millie Child racing along in mid-flight. April Ness is alongside of that one, and Magic and Malibu's out wide. Likely Choice trailing, but only 7 from a speed of Exact. Exact is pressed by Lucky Day Diva and Defy Expectations, the favorite, up 3 wide to contest as well. April Ness is 4th and gaining a bit of ground, and Dare to Try sits a good trip there from 5th right off with speed at the top of the lane, and it is Millie Child next, and the outside is Likely Choice. They're into the stretch, about a quarter of a mile left to go. Defy Expectations, the one to go on from Exact and April Ness, and Dare to Try at every chance to the far outside, and it's Magic and Malibu who's picking up. Likely Choice is picking up very late in the game. They're coming down to the last 16. Defy Expectations, a Dare to Try. Likely Choice to the far outside, then Millie Child. Here is Dare to Try. Dare to Try has come away with it to win. 3 dry well. Lined up. Yeah, they're off. Good break for a little bit of that to the front, a little bit of that from Miss Casey, and Safe Reason showing early speed. Sullivan Street as the rail. And now the outside Insta Party's only 2.5 from the front. Misty's Last also moving forward in between horses within a couple of the lead. And Ruby de Leon is on the outside. Here's Dry Well, who's placed in between horses, 5 from the pace and unresolved issues to the back. Isabella's Glory last of them all into the far turn run. And so round the turn they roll. And the inside it is a little bit of that. Still there. Little bit of that. From outside, Miss Casey in second, and Misty's Last trying to pick up on the inside of Insta Party, who's in fourth. Ruby de Leon, Safe Reason on the inside. Dry Well is in between horses, still 9 to make up. Then it's back to Sullivan Street, followed on the inside there by Isabella's Glory, and they're into the stretch, and a little bit of that is running away from them. Look at this filly run now. It's a little bit of that, and Forest Boyce looking for a double, and there's no doubt about it. She's got it on a little bit of that. A little bit of that, and a dazzling performance opens up 9 with a 16th of a mile to go as Misty's Last runs clearly into second. A little bit of that. A lot of filly there. Wins by half dozen from Misty's Last second. Isabella's Glory, and then it was Dry Well. And they're off. He's a Shooter and going to the lead. Seaghost broke sharp too, is there in between horses with speed, and Dreaming of Jerry away running in fourth. Ben and Joe on the inside now moving forward. Ben and Joe all the way up to third to try to prompt, and Boss Logic on the outside, well settled. Boss Logic now takes fourth and on the chase, and trailing is Guillaume. Running down the back stretch, and it's Ben and Joe aggressive on the inside to a narrow lead from He's a Shooter outside in second. Going to the lead is third, and Boss Logic fourth. Dreaming of Jerry on the inside, and Seaghost, and last is Guillaume. Heading into the far turn with 4 furlongs left to go. And they're led narrowly on the inside by Ben and Joe. And He's a Shooter keeping up on the outside in second. Going to the lead, a length and a half off that duel in third. And Boss Logic ridden for more from fourth. Another 4 lengths back, and Dreaming of Jerry followed by Seaghost, and Guillaume still yet to pick it up. A race to the top of the stretch, and suddenly He's a Shooter gets away from speed rival Ben and Joe. Now widens to 5 as they turn in. Going to the lead, trying to pick up from between horses. Next at third, Dreaming of Jerry. Then it's Seaghost and Boss Logic and Guillaume. Coming through the last furlong, He's a Shooter is in front by 4, almost 5 lengths from Ben and Joe. Scramble there on for second, but He's a Shooter is going to win and give trainer Claudio Gonzalez career win 1,000. He's a Shooter to win over Ben and Joe second, Seaghost and going to the lead, and Dreaming of Jerry. Minute 23.80. Award wanted. Lined up. And they're off. Betcha by golly, awkward beginning. Princess KOKACHIN right to the front with Unrequited Love, a sharp break 2, and Combat Queen. Here's Award wanted outside racing in 4 spots, settling over to the 2 path. Then it is the gray Tamchar and Betcha by Gollies in the back. 8 off the pace of Princess KOKACHIN, the favorite, takes them the far turn run, leads at a half length. Unrequited Love is keeping up with her on the outside. Combat Queen is just in 3rd position as they round that turn. Then it is Award wanted in 4th, a break of 4 lengths, and it's Tamchar racing second last position, and Betcha by Golly is 6th. 2.5 furlongs to go. Princess KOKACHIN from the ridden Unrequited Love, a lead 3/4 of a length. Combat Queen and outside at Award wanted. Invented is Tamchar, angling off the inside. They're to the stretch for a 1.5 left to go. Princess KOKACHIN. Now here comes Tamchar to split rivals at a big price to try to run into the exacta, but no doubt about it, Princess KOKACHIN is sharp again. Sharp to win by 5. Second will be Tamchar at 45 to 1. 3 to 5 favored over 45 to 1, and then Unrequited Love 3rd, and then Award wanted 4th. Minute 4.43. And they're off. Looks Don't Lie gets the first call. Leah Organa moves up to second. Spider's the favorite, closer to the heart. And Mary Jane Chrome on the outside is moving forward as well. Mary Jane Chrome all the way into 3rd. As Closer to the Heart is on the inside in that second flight now. They're back to Like Hail, is racing along on the inside in 5th position. First, Lady Dida's in between horses. And Rhythm and Power, 3 deep around the turn within 5.5 of the pace. St. Rita is in the back of the pack with Icy Harbor and Osa trailing the field. About a dozen lengths will cover front to back. Looks Don't Lie sets the tempo. It's a solid one too. Looks Don't Lie in front from Leah Organa, gets away a length and a half, and Mary Jane Chrome on the outside. Closer to the Heart is in 4th. Then a break of 2 to Rhythm and Power. Like Hail passes that one in the inside, and First Lady Dida is next, and a break of 2 more lengths, and it's Icy Harbor and St. Rita, and Osa is last a long way now. Must be about 22 lengths off that pace. Looks Don't Lie continues to fly into the far turn. Looks Don't Lie, the lead is 4 lengths. Closer to the Heart has come off the inside, now launching a rally on the outside. Bobbling a bit there was Leah Organa. Leah Organa took a bad step, being pulled up to the back of the pack there is Leah Organa. They're at the top of the stretch, and it's Closer to the Heart trying to color Looks Don't Lie, who's trying to dig on the inside, but Closer to the Heart is just in front. Now kicking by 2, 2.5 with 1 furlong left to go from Looks Don't Lie, and then it is Mary Jane Chrome. First Lady Dida now picks up 3rd and trying to run into 2nd. Closer to the Heart by 3 with a 16th left, and First Lady Dida makes a solid run to 2nd. Closer to the Heart. First Lady Dida was 2nd, and Looks Don't Lie finished 3rd, and Osa finished 4th, and Mary Jane Chrome. Leah Organa did cross.